what that bloody font's called. It's like Mary or something. No matter what they say. But it's not the original Guardian logo. We're going to have 2 sides down. 2 sides the same because I ain't fighting. I just I fight with it. That is what we're going to have to work with. You need to be locked because you're annoying me. I just selected them. Let me use them all, will ya? I don't think I have the energy to do this. Not gonna lie. Just don't. I do not. I'm so cold. That's grouped. What are you grouped to? And PNG is the actual Guardian logo. I don't think I'm going to find a decent one, but one can try. I think that one on my desk. Of course it would be. Where would it be? Why is there not a single PNG background? Why is there not a single PNG image of the fucking Guardian logo? Like, why doesn't it exist anywhere? Why are all the photos of it shit and bad quality? Why? Why? Why is the world trying to make my life harder? Oh, I found one. Holy shit. Well, holy shit on a stick. After I sent you that message, I only went and fucking found one. Finally. Wow. It's magic. Fucking imagine. That's not what I wanted. Didn't need two of them. Oh my god, just let me resize it, will you? Can I resize the fucking image, please? Why won't you let me? I swear to God, do not crash on me right now. I will cry. I swear to God. I swear to God. Okay, explain to me why it won't let me resize the image. Like, why? Why? What's the reason? Why is this image immune to being resized? Actually, wait. Ooh, it's on a black background. That's why. That's why. That's fine. I don't want that in that area, so it's fine. Oh wait, no, wait. I'm so dumb. Literally so dumb. And I just can't do it anymore. Title. Yeah. I will have you know. This looks better see it.
We have for the main series this graphic. Let's do this main graphic here. Okay, so here's our main graphic, and we will make our actual. This will be sort of our composition that will be our sort of our main scene. So we'll just call this logo reveal. All right, 1920 by 1080. We'll do that frame rate at 24, and we'll make our length of it maybe 15 seconds. I'm gonna hit OK. So and then I'm going to drag in my new paper composition right here. So we'll call this paper reveal. All right, and I'm just hitting enter to change the names of those. And so I can drag that down here. So we have our paper reveal right there. Perfect. Now we may want to extend the end of this because it sort of runs out. So I'm gonna double click on that, and we're gonna go in here and extend this. And so this is gonna stay locked on this scene since we did the time remapping. It's gonna stay right there the whole time. Okay, perfect.
Fuck off.
logo reveal. Here we go. And now I'm gonna drag in my new, really whatever this graphic is. So this could be a total, this could be another animation, this could be a video file, it could be really whatever. So actually, you know what, let's drag this, let's make a new composition, and we'll call this image, all right? And we'll hit okay. And so I'm gonna drag my main graphic into that image, and it's obviously a 4K file, so we're gonna scale that down by 50%. And I'm scaling that down by hitting S on the keyboard. I wonder if I maybe made it, let's make it a little bit bigger. Let's make it something like that. So this is good. So now we're gonna go back to our logo reveal, and now we're gonna drag in this image. And I did that so that I can easily swap out that image if I need to. So I'm gonna click and drag this down here.
No, it works.
We'll put this on.
Good night.
The bottom. All right, and so now I want to use this paper reveal as sort of the mat that will reveal it. And I'm probably gonna end up going back and removing this black color here. So let's take a look real quick and see what we did. So I'm gonna take the image, and now I want to use this paper reveal as some sort of mat. So I'm gonna make this a Luma mat because I want.
It's okay. It's alright. I got there in the end, eventually. I'm getting so tired, but yeah. It's alright. I got there in the end, but thank you.
All the black values to be completely hidden. So let's try this. Someone do Luma, or someone to click on the none. And if you don't see this track mat, you can click on this toggle switches and modes button. So I'm gonna click on here. I'm gonna go to, we'll go to Luma map first and try that. Yep, so now you can see how this is sort of coming through right here, and it's showing our background. So you probably do wanna do some sort of transparent background on that so that it doesn't do this, because it's revealing a few there's gray values, and so it's making that somewhat transparent. So in order to fix that, I think an easy way, I'm going to go into the paper reveal, and I'm actually turn off this background for now. Problem is our image sequence here is a JPEG sequence, and so it's going to have this black background. But I think an easy way to get rid of this, just kind of quick and dirty, is to use an extract effect. So I'm going to go to effect and keying. I think you can go to extract, and I can bump up this black point value just a little bit. I don't want to get into these grays, but I do want to get rid of this black. So I think I just bump this up just a little bit.
I don't know why,
just like that.
Bitch, but
and
I got there in the end.
Pretty much gets rid of it. I want to go a little bit more, try to clean up those edges some, just like that. And I think I can maybe bump up the softness a little bit. Let's see. No, I don't want to do that. Maybe they will. No, that's probably good. So maybe now I can actually add a simple choker. So I'm going to go to Effect and Matte and Simple Choker. And let's see if I can get maybe a little bit more clean edges. There we go. So now you can see we have these nice clean edges, and it's looking pretty good versus that there. So it's looking pretty good. That kind of solved our problem, I think. Okay, perfect. So we'll go with that for now. So I'm going to go back to the logo reveal, and we want to change this from Luma Matte over to Alpha. So with Luma, again, it's revealing everything that is some sort of white value and hiding everything that is a black value. But with the Alpha Matte, it's going to hide anything that is transparent and show anything that actually is the image. So I'm going to do Alpha Matte, and now it
I'm so unbelievably tired. Yeah, I did. I don't know why, it was just being a bitch, but I got there in the end. I'm so unbelievably tired.
perfect sort of fold out there. Yeah, this fold is looking good now. It's nice and clean. Problem is, it
I should, but also I kind of want to get this. Simple answer, I hate myself, apparently. That's why I'm still doing this.
It doesn't look wrinkly and it doesn't look really affected by any values, and so it's making that somewhat a little faster. All right. For the main series, this graphic, let's do this main graphic. We can see what we did. So I'm going to take the image, and now I want to use this paper reveal as some sort of mat. So I'm going to make this a Luma mat because I want all the black values to be completely hidden. So let's try this. So I'm going to do Luma, or someone to click on the none. And if you don't see this track mat, you can click on this toggle switches and modes button. So I'm going to click on here. I'm going to go.
No, I do have track mat. What is that? I mean, mine definitely still has the texture. I mean, it doesn't like warp to it. I feel like this needs to be way faster already. But, I've come so far, Sam. I don't know why it's so bright. I've come so far. Come so far, Sam. I don't know why it's so bright. I've come so far. The fact that this has taken me like an hour is not okay. The fact that this has taken me like an hour is not okay. The fact that this has taken that thing that's taken me an hour is literally 2 layers and a few different compositions, but they're basically all the same thing. 2 layers. An hour is literally 2 layers and a few different compositions, but I'm not okay. I'm not mentally okay anymore. I'm not mentally okay anymore. I'm not. The insanity. Ow. The insanity is starting to set in. I don't like how long it stays on the first one. Like, that really bothers me. I think it's because I've put it there. That's what it is. Yeah. That's too slow now. God, there's no winning.
We'll go to LumaMap first and try that. Yep, so now you can see how this is sort of coming through right here, and it's showing our background. So you probably do want to do some sort of transparent background on that so that it doesn't do this, because Luma, again, it's revealing everything that is some sort of white value and hiding everything that is a black value. But with the alpha matte, it's going to hide anything that is transparent and show anything that actually has the image. So I'm gonna do alpha matte, and now it's a perfect sort of fold out there. Yeah, this fold is looking good now. It's nice and clean. Problem is, it doesn't look wrinkly, and it doesn't look really affected by any means. It's just a simple reveal. So how do we get that paper texture on there? So what I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna take that paper reveal and I'm gonna duplicate it, Command D, and I'm gonna turn that layer on. And now I'm going to use some blending modes to...
This paper reveal's off now. Wait a damn minute. Oh, it's supposed to be. Never mind.
blend it to that background. So I'm just going to hit Shift.
In this case, I think you don't want the black background on this, do we?
And plus and minus will cycle through these modes right here. But these are all just types of blending modes, and it changes the way it sort of blends together. So I'm just do Shift plus, and I'm cycling through until I see something that I like. So you can start seeing some of this texture coming through. My best bet is probably going to be that multiply, but we can sort of cycle through the rest and see what comes out of it. But I think multiply is going to be where we want to sit on that one. Yep, so let's just go to multiply.
Okay, so.
That's good though. You've still done like loads and like it doesn't matter if it's taken an hour. Still done it. And that's good. You can always come back to it and just sort of edit it. You've got till when we got till hand this in.
That looks good. Okay, so as it sort of unfolds, it's got a little bit more texture to it. So the next thing I did is I had the actual image in the background sort of get affected by that paper. And so you can see all these lines are really clean and they're not really moving at all, but which wouldn't really be the case, seeing as this would be...
What do you say?
That's good though. You've still done like copy of it, and then just like so you've always got like a thing to go back to. So just keep on making copies, but you probably know that because you've done all this shit before.
Yeah, I probably will. Yeah, I probably will take a break in a minute and get some sleep. I've got to be up early anyways because I want to get to the gym for like 8 a.m. if I can. Obviously, that's the goal. I'll probably wake up at 9 and get there for 10, knowing me. But, you know, it's nice to have goals, even though I know I won't follow them.
Wrinkled and all messed up. So the way I did that was I added a displacement map to our main image. So I'm going to click an image, and I'm going to go to layer. I'm going to go to effect and distort. And I'm going to go down to displacement map right here.
Effect, distort. There is a displacement map. I'm just fucking blind.
And so now I can pick a layer for it to use as the displace. And so for that, I'm going to go to where it says image. So right now it's saying I'm going to take your image layer and use that as a displacement. So you can sort of see it displaces it based on that color. But I'm going to go to image and I'm going to go to paper reveal. It can be any one of those because they're the same thing.
Let's probably go along here so I can actually fucking see it. Oh, okay. No, it definitely does it a little bit. It's not a lot, but you can see it in the text that it does do it a little bit. It does. Like here looks really good. That looks really, really good. Here, not so much. I'm gonna stop in a minute once I finished like adding the texture back. I'm trying to re-add the texture from the paper so it actually looks as if the words are like folding as it unfolds, if that makes sense. I'm gonna stop.
This is looking good. So now we can start using these values here to change how it displaces it. And I think I need to maybe change this. Let's play with these values a little bit. Let's maybe move both of these to luminance since we're dealing with white and black values. And let's see what that does. Not a ton difference, but close enough. So I just do this just a little bit. So I'm going to maybe put this at like 10 and 10.
It's looking decent. Obviously we don't want it on the top there, but that's like a problem for later. I want this to be darker. That's the big issue. I'm like, obviously the newspaper image needs to be way darker, but I can't be asked to fight with that right now. I spent way too long trying to make it dark, and I can't don't have the patience anymore. That's a problem for tomorrow. But like, it's doing it. They do be distorted. Like, it's doing it. They do be distorted. They do be distorted.
Okay, something like that. And now it's sort of, you can see that text is moving back and forth, and it sort of looks a little bit like it's bent with that paper. That might be a little bit strong, so let's maybe move it to 7 and 7. Okay, and so that's looking pretty good. And I'm probably going to want to have it dial back a little bit as it gets a little still. Okay, so The way I'm going to do that is set some keyframes. So I'm going to go to the horizontal.
No. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, file. Yes.